Alright, welcome back everyone to Behind the Arc Basketball as I join this game in progress right now from the Celtics versus Raptors game that just finished up there. And man, this game I just entered in right now and it's a blowout. So 10:15 left to go, second quarter. Clippers lead 31-14. Nuggets going right to left in the quarters. They just got the steal. Clippers going left to right. Porter Jr. passes over to the left wing. They're going to take a three. It's off the mark, no good. And the rebound back over to the Clippers. Welcome in, Tristan. Jack is back here. My man Ryan and Marcus. Glad to have you guys on board on the channel right now. 10 minutes left to go before halftime here. As I join in progress with Clippers in Denver currently. Man, down the stretch there were too many calls, man. That just unfortunate. Unfortunate. The layup that Kemba had. That they didn't call a foul from behind on Van Vliet. That was crazy. Hey, Young Wavo, welcome in, man. Appreciate it for stopping by. Striker Bully, welcome in here. Glad to have you on board right now. Free throws coming up at the line here by Harrell for the Clippers. First one, he knocks it down. 32-14 the score. Elijah, welcome in here. Glad to have you back. Ravy, welcome in. Second free throw, no good off the mark by Harrell. Rebound, Denver. Porter Jr. going to take a three-point shot from the left wing. That one's up and through. 32-17, 9:50 left to go here. Hey, thanks so much, Young Waver, for stopping by, and enjoy the rest of your night, man. Clippers pass inside. Going to jam it down for two by Harrell. This is all Clippers tonight so far. 34-17. Devin the Giant, welcome in here. He's going for the Clippers in this game. 9:30 left to go before halftime. Montrezl Harrell with 7 points so far. Jokic has it at the right baseline. Dribbles the basketball, guarded by Harrell. Jokic here with the ball. It's poked in. Looks like it's going to be a foul picked up around the perimeter by Harrell. Clock will stop with 9:23. Joe Frell, welcome in again. Appreciate it for stopping on by. Clips indeed in this game. Not messing around for sure. Tackle me right out of the gate. Doing well so far in this game for the Clippers currently. 9:23 left to go. Inbound coming up by Harris. Yeah, almost there, Striker Bully. They've had two nail-biting losses that they should have won. Jokic floats it up. It's good for two at the right elbow. 34-19. No problem, Joe, for all that you're late. We just started out the stream like a couple minutes ago. Clippers now with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. Joy, welcome in here. So we have Joy back out on the channel. Paul George has a left wing perimeter. He dribbles. Bounce pass over to Harrell. Harrell pass back out. Deflected. Stolen away by Murray. Murray now. Dribbles with the ball, dish outside to Harris. Harris shot fake, takes the three alone. It's up, no good. Hit the front rim. They get the offensive rebound. Murray, pass over to Jokic. Pass over to the left baseline. Porter Jr. drives inside, but a foul picked up here and a key by the Clippers. Clock will stop now with 8:44. Hey, welcome back, Vaughn, once again here. Hey, Ken. Welcome in, Ken. Appreciate it for stopping on board once again. Michael Porter Jr. shooting two at the line. First one's up. First one's good. 14-point game. 34-20 the score. Second free throw coming up here in just a moment at the line by Michael Porter Jr. If you guys are new to the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, ring that notification bell as well to cover play-by-play here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Porter Jr. sinks down the second free throw. 34-21. Clippers now with the ball. They take it past the half-court logo with Kawhi. Kawhi here with the basketball. Guard at the top of the key by Grant. Kawhi now. Dribble drive inside. Right baseline jumper. Floats it up. And it's good for two by Kawhi. Hey, welcome in, Uncle Pizzle. We all know who he roots for right now. Got a big game tomorrow for my man, Uncle Pizzle. 8:20 left to go before halftime. Kawhi with 9 points already. Denver dribbles. Down by 15. Underneath in the key. Pass outside to Jokic. Takes the three straight away. It's off the mark. No good. Fight for the rebound. Picked up by Shamet. Shamet pass half court. Lob over the top. In transition, the Clippers underneath with Harrell puts it up, and they're going to get fouled here. It's actually JaMychal Green who's going to go to the free throw line shoot too. Clock will stop with 8:06. Yeah, that was really tough, man. Really tough, man, with that loss. Welcome back, Josiah. Appreciate it. Dude, what a game. Space. My man, Space Vegas here. What a game. That was crazy. Hopefully they'll do it in 7, my man. Greatest comeback from the Nuggets, Uncle Pizzle putting it out. Appreciate it, my man, Uncle Pizzle. Appreciate the dedication for you here, man. Up in London. Late at night to watch these streams. Welcome back again, Philip Rod. Appreciate it here for dropping them by. First free throw, no good at the free throw line by JaMychal Green. He's going to shoot his second one coming up here in just a moment. And he knocks it down. That one's good. 37-21. 8 minutes left to go before halftime. Nuggets now with the basketball. They dribble past the half-court logo with Murray. Oh, yeah, indeed. Incredible game, Raymond, for sure. Double overtime. I think that's the first ever time I've covered a double OT game before. Harris drives inside, floats it up, a lot of contact. Gary Harris gets fouled as he's going to go to line shoot two. $7:51 left to go. 2 free throws coming up at the line. First one's up by Denver, knocks it down. Yeah, that was odd. I was going to say there behind the arc fan. So, he thought it was his teammate was Nick Nurse. And that messed them all up. Because that was uncharacteristic by Tatum when I called that. I was like, whoa, Tatum usually doesn't make those mistakes. Second free throw up and good. 37-23. Roger Dredd, welcome on here. Appreciate it for stopping on by here. SVBQZ, welcome in. He's got Clippers Celtics in the finals. That's exactly I have as well. Hopefully it happens, man. Kawhi, jumper in the key. He's got it for 2. 7:30 left to go before halftime. Let's keep on rolling, folks. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit the sub. Denver. Now with the basketball, dribble drive. Murray gets behind the defense, lays it up and in for 2. Off the backboard by Murray. Thanks so much, Joe Frell. Really appreciate it, brother. Paul George has the ball here. Dribbles right baseline. Spin move underneath. George puts it up and in off the glass, but they're going to take away the points right there, so he gets called with an offensive foul. George leans in. It's going to be Denver basketball as Denver takes the charge underneath. Yeah, Von's never getting CBS All Access. Yep, I hear you. Ferdinand, welcome in. He predicts Lakers, Miami in the final. Zachary Chi, what's good here, brother? Appreciate it for stopping on by. Paul George already 3 fouls he's picked up, and he's struggling. He's only got 4 points in this game so far. He is currently on the bench. Heat and Lakers in the finals. Do you think that could happen? There's a possibility there. I'm predicting Celtics Clippers, though, but Celtics gotta have to win Game 7 in order for that to happen first. Bounce pass into the hands of Jokic, floats it up mid-range. He's got it for 2 for Denver. Denver trying to crawl right back, currently down by 12. Zubac into the game, hands it over to Kawhi. Kawhi floats it up right baseline as Kawhi gets fouled, and the clock will stop right now with 6:52. So, alright, we're going to go on a timeout here, it looks like. Jun, welcome, and he's going for the Clippers out here tonight. So right now we're on a timeout currently in this game. Take a look at the leading scores. Kawhi's got 11 tonight. He leads the way for the Clippers. 12 points by Nikola Jokic. 9 points off the bench by Michael Porter Jr. here for Denver. And Denver struggling big time from the perimeter. 1 for 13 from the outside. That's their shots from the perimeter. Clippers not doing so well either. 2 for 7 from the perimeter currently. But the difference in this game happens to be made shots here. Clippers have made 14 shots from the floor compared to Denver's 10 so far in this one. And just, man, I tuned into this game and there was a blowout straight from the start. So hopefully this game can be a better game, closer game. I love to call close games here. Hey, Elijah, welcome in. Thinks those are great predictions. Appreciate it, man, for stopping them by once again, Elijah. Currently, we're just in a timeout here. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub, ring that notification bell as well. I'm leaning towards LeBron right now, SVBQZ. So, since Giannis is out of the playoffs already, I'm going to lean towards LeBron right there as the MVP. If you asked me like 2 weeks ago, I would have said Giannis, but now he's out of the playoffs, and I will go with LeBron now. Crescent, welcome in from the Philippines. Appreciate it for stopping on board once again. Mose, welcome in here. Denver comes out cold like it's the winner he puts out here. Oh, yeah, if I was looking at the Denver temperature. By the way, I'm from Massachusetts, but I saw the Denver, Colorado temperature a couple of days ago, and it was like 92 degrees, I think, on Sunday. And then Monday morning, it was snowing, and it was like 35 on Monday morning. That was a huge change of temperature over there. That's crazy. It goes from like 90 to 30s in like a less than 24-hour span. That's crazy for a temperature range there. Have they announced the game time for Lakers Rockets Game 5? I'll take a look on and see if they have that up. I know for tomorrow's game, Lakers versus Rockets, that's the only game tomorrow. That game's been pushed down to 7 o'clock Eastern time because there's the NFL season opener, Chiefs versus Texans, later tomorrow night. So they pushed that game before, so it's at 7 o'clock Eastern time, 7 a.m. out in the Philippines, Lakers versus Rockets. For Friday's games, it looks like the Celtics Raptors get put at 9 o'clock on Friday. Interesting. They put Nuggets Clippers at 6:30 and Celtics Raptors at 9 o'clock on Friday there for the late night game. And then for Saturday Game 5, yes, Vaughn, 8 p.m. So that's 5 p.m. Pacific time for you. So 5 p.m. Pacific time for Vaughn on Saturday, as that is Game 5 of the Lakers versus Rockets. That's 8 p.m. on the East Coast, 8 a.m. over in the Philippines. John, big fan of the Lakers and the Clippers because of Kawhi right there. Jordan Belfort, welcome in here. Appreciate for stopping them by. What's my prediction in today's game? I predicted here that the Clippers would take this one. And I predicted 120-113. Yes, so only one game tomorrow. Because Heat versus Bucks, that series ended. Hey, welcome in Astoria. Appreciate it here for stopping by. It was the Raptors who won. Crazy game in double overtime. Raptors got the victory 125-122. It was crazy. It was crazy. First free throw coming up here at the line by Kawhi there as he knocks it down. It's 40-27 Clippers as we're right after a timeout. Second free throw, Kawhi here at the free throw line. And he knocks it down once again, 41-27. So that game, Celtics versus Raptors, Game 7, happens to be the late game at 9 o'clock Eastern time on Friday night. Denver now with the basketball, 6:45 left to go. Murray passes over now, top of the key to Grant. Grant moves it over to Jokic. Jokic dribbles towards the right baseline, guarded by Zubac now with the basketball, 6:40 left to go. Yeah, 9 p.m. for an East Coast game. That's crazy. Well, that's the time that they have for the NBA Finals. That shot missed no good by Denver, rebound Clippers. The game time that they have for the NCAA tournament, like the national championship game, I believe that game started back in 2019 at 9:20 p.m. between Virginia and Texas Tech for the 2019 title game for college basketball. Left baseline jumper. Clippers off the mark, no good. Rebound Denver. 6:10 left to go here before halftime. Denver at the top of the key. Hands it over to Murray. Murray dribbles towards the right wing. Bounce pass now into the hands of Jokic. Jokic now pass over left corner. Shot fake here. Dribbles left baseline back outside of Jokic. Jokic now with the ball. 5 in the shot clock. At the left elbow, Jokic moves it over to the right corner. Grant gonna spot up, take a 3, and he makes it. Jeremy Grant from the perimeter knocks it down. It's an 11-point game. 41-30. Yeah, so it went to Game 7. So the deciding game coming up. Game 7 Friday night, 9 o'clock Eastern for Celtics Raptors. Ogie B here, preparing for lunch. Awesome, man. Watching me from the Philippines. Appreciate all the people out here in the streams from the Philippines. 5:30 left to go. Kawhi goes inside, puts it up and in for 2. 43-30 now. 5:20 left to go before halftime. Denver, dribble drive. Murray. Nice dish underneath as they will try to throw it down. They couldn't. The shot was blocked from behind by Zubac. Clippers now have it. 5:10 left to go here. Kawhi with the ball as he moves it back to the top to Shamet. Shamet now with the basketball, pass over right corner. Ball deflected out of bounds, though, by the Nuggets. Clock will stop with 5:07. Can Murray score 50 today? I'm going to say this really tough, Jonathan. Really tough against this Clippers defense here. The Clippers defense is great, like one against one defenders on their roster. Thanks so much, Ogie. Really appreciate it. 10:15 out in the Philippines. 12-hour difference. For I am, because I'm 10:15 at night right now. He's 10:15 in the morning. Clippers floated up in the key, and Kawhi gets the offensive rebound as he tried to put up a shot and gets fouled underneath. Clock will stop with 4:56. Clippers also in the bonus currently. Is Bradley Beal going to be traded or no? I will predict no there for Bradley Beal. Washington's going to be a much better team once the young players keep on coming into the roster, getting drafted, and then also if John Wall ever gets healthy and plays again. First free throw at the line. Kawhi knocks it down. Clippers up by 14, 44-30. We have over 400 people on the chat. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, ring that notification bell as well here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Thanks so much, Philip Rod from the Philippines. He is watching this while taking a bath. Awesome, man. Mo's going out for Denver in this one. Am I nervous the Heat are getting all this rest, or do I think it's going to work in the favor for the Celtics that they rest too long and come out flat? I am not nervous about that right now because we have a Game 7 to play on Friday, and Celtics can't overlook that Game 7 and lose. And then this Raptors versus Heat, and we're not even talking about Celtics Heat. All right, Denver down by 15 to get the basketball. They're going to pass over to Porter Jr. Takes a three from the left wing. It's up and through. 45-33, back to a 12-point game. Denver closing in, though, still down by double digits. MPJ with 12 points, 2 for 3 from the perimeter. Clippers looking solid so far, able to get to the free throw line quite a bit. Kawhi. Dribble drive, Kawhi. Drives inside, pass out to the left corner. Clippers have it. 4:25 left to go. Bounce pass to Shamet. Takes the three at the top. No good, rattled out. Zubac, big rebound underneath, though. As Zubac will pass it right back over to Morris. Slides it over now. Drives in the key. Lou Williams. Bounce pass Zubac. Takes the jumper. It's up. No good. Rebound Jokic. Jokic now with the basketball for Denver. 4:10 left to go before halftime. Hey, Bradley. Welcome back in, man. Appreciate it. Jokic slides it over. Right corner perimeter. They're going to catch and shoot three. It's up and it's good. Money. Man, Michael Porter Jr., he is having a monster game so far today by MPJ from the floor. 3:50 left to go. Porter Jr. going off doing stuff that's special in this one as he's got 15 from the bench. 3:40 remaining. Clippers now with the basketball. Kawhi at the top of the key. Surf Life welcome in. Neil Senyo welcome in from the Philippines. They're going to take the jumper. Left baseline is up and good. Marcus Morris knocks it down right there with a triple from the left corner. It's back up by 12 here, 48-36. 3:20 left to go here before half. Murray with the basketball. Claudius, appreciate for stopping by. Loki T, welcome in here. You guys are incredible real MVPs out on the stream. Murray looking to pass it off. He does. Into the hands of Jokic around the perimeter. Jokic looks to pass it around, and he gives it over to Murray. Murray now takes the jumper. Right baseline. Fade away. He's got it. Jamal Murray for two. They're down by 10 right now, 48-38. 3 minutes left to go before halftime. Clippers now with the ball. Zubac at the top of the key. And a quick fall picked up away from the basketball. Looks like it's on... it's going to be on Denver here, I believe. Clock will stop right now with 2:57 left to go. Jamal Murray, big shot, though, a couple of moments ago. Trey Williams, welcome in here. Romel, appreciate for being a part here on the channel. Inti Vasquez predicts that the Clippers going to go up 3-0 in the series. Welcome in. Alright, 48-38 currently. Right now as we're in a timeout in this one. We'll get back to action in a couple of moments from now here, folks. Jason, welcome in. He's going for the Clippers. Antonio Lopez, glad to have you on board. Going for the Battle of LA there, Western Conference Final. Kawhi's got 17 tonight. Marcus Morris, he's got 8 tonight in this game. Kawhi looking solid. Managed to go to the free throw line 2 separate occasions. Perfect 4 for 4 at the free throw line, getting his quite a bit of amount of free throws throughout the series. For the Nuggets tonight, Nikola Jokic with 12 points, 15 off the bench by Michael Porter Jr. He is saving Denver right now. If it wasn't for MPJ, they'd be struggling right now. Jamal Murray's struggling. He's only got 4 points from the floor. It hasn't been aggressive enough, I feel like. Murray's only taken 4 shots, though, in this one. 2 for 4 from the floor. I'd like to see some more from Murray. Kawhi, the mean machine, on the one. Just absolute fire. Playoff Kawhi. Playoff Kawhi, absolutely incredible. Clippers up by 10 here. 2:57 left to go before halftime. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, and ring that notification bell as well here as I cover play-by-play of basketball action. And all fans here, all teams definitely welcome to be on board. Yeah, definitely, Vaughn. It's going to be weird not having fans for the NFL games, and also it's going to be it's going to be weird that the NFL, like, the opener tomorrow is when the Lakers versus Rockets play. Like, during that time, too. It's going to be weird that basketball, hockey, and the NFL are all going on at the same time, along with Major League Baseball as well. You got 4 of the major sports going on at the same time. Do I do all the playoffs? I've done most of them, Wally. Thanks so much for stopping on board here. Appreciate it. I've done, like, the majority of the playoffs. I'm just going to stick to basketball right now for now. The NFL stuff, I had a football channel, and the NFL stuff, like, consumes, like, a lot of my day or so, so I'm going to stick more to basketball. We've grown so much through here. It's been absolutely incredible how much we've grown. Hey, thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Alright, we're going to get right back to action here. 48-38 the score currently. Clippers up by 10 in this one. Paul George with 3 fouls, currently sitting on the bench here for the Clippers. Not a good start by him. Lou Williams staying bound. He does pass the ball into the hands of Kawhi here. 2:50 left to go before halftime. Clippers basketball. Morris hands it over to Kawhi. Kawhi has it top of the key. He dribbles towards his left. Swings it back over to Morris. Morris pass over to the right corner. Baseline. They're going to float it up. No good. Hit the front rim. And it's going to be tipped around. The rebound goes to Denver here. Nuggets with the basketball. Thanks so much, Jun, for stopping them by. Really appreciate it here. And stay safe as well. Denver has it. Porter Jr. passing the key over to Grant. Underneath, he throws it down with a two-handed flush. Guess what? Denver, low-key, is creeping right back in. They're down by single digits here. This is an 8-point game. Hey, Steve. Welcome in here. Glad to have you on board once again. Christian, glad to have you on board here from the Philippines. Norvon, welcome in here. Jumper off the mark to go by the Clippers. Fight for the rebound underneath. Who's got it? Big rebound right there by Denver underneath with 2:05 left to go. Nuggets take it past the court. Murray. Now look at the pass that he does into the hands of Porter Jr. Dribbles towards his left. At the left wing, guarded by Shamet. Michael Porter Jr. Pass back out to the top to Murray. Murray guarded by Morris here with the basketball. 8 on the shot clock, 1:53 remaining. Murray dish out to the left corner, deflected. Nice defensive play right there by Shamet. As the ball goes out of bounds with 1:48, and the clock will stop. Hey, Louis J, welcome on here. Appreciate it for stopping them by. Golden State next year is great or not? I will say a good, pretty good team next year for Golden State. Depends on what happens in free agency as well as the draft. But I'm going to say pretty good team with Steph and Clay coming back. California is now Mars. Yeah. It's scary out there. Prayers out to everybody out in California. Denver. Dish out to the right corner. Going to take a 3. That one's up and no good, but they stepped out of bounds as well at the right corner perimeter by Porter Jr. Ball goes back over to the Clippers. LNG TV, thanks so much for stopping by here. Appreciate it. Space Vegas and out of space right now. Baron, glad to have you on board. Appreciate it, man, for stopping on by once again. 1:44 left to go in the second quarter in this one. I'm used to saying overtime because I called the other game that went into overtime before this one. For Jamal Murray tonight, Jamal Murray struggling. He only has 4 points in 22 minutes. He's 2 for 4 from the floor. Clippers now with the basketball. Kawhi has it top of the key. Welcome in all 600 people on the stream right now. So we have 50 likes and counting. Lou Williams, shot fake at the top of the free throw circle. Takes the jumper, contested, no good. Hit the front rim, fight for the rebound. And it's going to come down to Plumlee here. He picks it up for Denver. Denver here with the basketball. At the left wing, hands it over to Murray. Murray at the top of the key, guarded by Kawhi. Murray has it, 1:05 left to go. Indeed, Marcus Smart for sure gave it his all today. Jumper, Murray, no good off the mark. He's cold in this one right now. Ball deflected out of bounds. Looks like it's out of bounds, but the Clippers underneath. Clock will stop with 59 seconds. Hey, Evan, Norwalk, California. Callie in the house here. Appreciate it, Evan, for stopping on by. Raymond, welcome in here. He is back. Yeah, I covered those games, LNG TV. Yep, went into double OT. I covered the Rockets-Lakers game yesterday. Pretty crazy game. Lakers came from behind, got the W, ran away with it in the fourth quarter. Jokic, now with the basketball at the left elbow. Ramel John, welcome here from the Philippines. Appreciate it. Same to you guys out there as well. Jumper, right baseline, taken by Grant. And they're going to call an offensive foul by Denver. Ball goes back over to the Clippers. 52 seconds left to go. And that was, what a game that was. Double overtime, crazy game. How do you do the likes? Just, there's the thumbs up. All you have to do is hit the thumbs up below the video, turn it blue, and that's the like button for you. If anybody's interested in subscribing, make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below. If you'd like to come back for future live streams as well, make sure to ring that notification bell so you'll be notified about future live streams. John Wick, welcome to the channel right now. Kawhi with the basketball. 35 seconds left to go before halftime. Clippers have it top of the key. Kawhi takes the three. From the top, no good, off the mark. Tipped up in the air. Rebound Porter Jr. for Denver. MPJ with the basketball. Dribbles past the half-court logo. 4-second differential shot clock and game clock. Porter Jr. at the top here, guarded by Morris. Shot clock down to 12. Game clock down to 16. Ball into the hands of Murray here. Jamal Murray at the top of the key with 6 in the shot clock. Murray with the basketball. Dribbles towards his left. Spin move by Murray at the left elbow. Takes the deep 2 jumper over Williams. Is an air ball. No good. Rebound Clippers. Clippers with 2. Clippers with 1. Half-court heave by Harrell at the horn. It's up. No good off the back rim. And we end the first half here. 48 Clippers. 40 Denver. Angelito, welcome in on the channel here. Appreciate it all for stopping on by here. You guys are incredible for being a part of these streams right now. 48-40. Real MVPs out on board here. Indeed, guys. If you're really digging this channel, make sure to hit the like, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. I'm going to post out here as well my merchandise site. If anybody's really digging this channel and would like Behind the Arc basketball merchandise, I posted the link right there into the chat. We have merchandise for Behind the Arc basketball, from short sleeve and long sleeve t-shirts over to sweatshirts as well. Also got some pretty cool iPhone cases, stickers, pillows, a lot of cool stuff over there on the merchandise site. So feel free to check that out if you guys would like. Yeah, almost to mid-September. Yep, that means we're getting closer to you know what Vaughn's putting out here. But did you hear about AstraZeneca earlier today there, Vaughn? That's unfortunate. They had to stop the whole volunteer study there with AstraZeneca. It's been halted in progress right now with the testing there for AstraZeneca because of that going on. Alright, so right now we're in the timeout. You guys are incredible for being a part here. Ivan, Mark, welcome in. Glad to have you on board. For sure, can definitely update you guys with the box score right now. Indeed, and definitely everybody out in California stay safe. So sad what's going on right there with the wildfires. So Nuggets were getting crushed right there at the end of the first quarter. They were down by 14, 26-12 was the score at the end of one. But Denver coming back second quarter, outscoring the Clippers 28-22. Really picked it up in quarter number 2. Largest lead for the Clippers. They were up by 18 at one point. They had a red hot start out of the gate. Nuggets struggled from the floor. Kawhi leads the way. He's got 17 right now. And Kawhi, by the way, is the leading scorer. Marcus Morris also got 8 points. 7 points off the bench by Montrezl Harrell. 6 points by Ivica Zubac, along with 6 rebounds. Pat Beverly, yet to score any points, but he's got 6 rebounds. For the Denver Nuggets, leading the way tonight off the bench, Michael Porter Jr. He's got 15 tonight. He's done a great job here. 5 for 6 from the floor, hitting some big triples from the perimeter. 12 points by Nikola Jokic, along with 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Jamal Murray struggling, though, 2 for 6 shooting. He's only got 4 points in 23 minutes by Murray. And Jeremy Grant's got 5 points so far. Yeah, I believe it's going to be another close one for sure, Vegas Vix, my man. Now, Space Vegas, the all-around sports fanatic here. Hopefully we'll see some good stuff, man, this year from Cam for the Patriots. Who's my favorite team? Favorite team's the Celtics, by the way. I'm from Massachusetts, but I cover play-by-play basketball for NBA college basketball games, so all fans here are definitely welcome, definitely accepted to be a part here in the stream. Hey, Chicago Bulls 123, welcome back. Appreciate it for stopping on by. Halftime already. Jose eating pizza. That's awesome, man. Glad to see, man. Yes, I had predicted Celtics in 7. Oh, favorite merch from my merchandise site, Surflape's putting out. I really like the Mod Squad t-shirt I made with a blue wrench. That one's cool, and on the back it has hashtag Mod Squad. That's such a cool t-shirt I made. My t-shirt I ordered, though, is just the generic Behind New York Basketball logo. It's the small logo for the classic t-shirt in the right corner. So that's the one that I ordered as a sample. Frango, welcome in here. Appreciate it. From 50 points to now 4 points. Clippers have a great defense on one-on-one defending, but it's kind of been, like, mind-boggling to me, because Clippers, the last 2 games, they struggled to defend Denver. That was like a back-and-forth game that both of the teams were shooting, like, high 50s from the floor throughout most of it there in the last one. But, man, this game, Denver struggled early on or so, but still. Yeah, Game 7. It's do or die in Game 7 here. Hopefully they come out, perform what they had been doing for Games 1 and 5 there. What they can do in 7. If they come out and they perform like they did in 3, well, it's over. Or if they perform out like they did in 4, it's even more over or so in that one. Yeah, Game 3 was a crusher right there. If they lose in 7, that means Game 3 was the crusher. That should have never happened. They should have been playing man defense. You got to man up on the final play with 0.5 remaining. You don't play a soft zone there and forget that. OG is just wide open, just cutting. Yeah, Van Vliet and Anunoby, and then also Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry put the Raptors on his back today, knocked down had 33 points. Have I predicted Game 7? Yeah, I'm going to predict Celtics in that one. I'll put out my score prediction before the game when I cover that one on Friday. Yeah, Denver hanging in there right now, Adam. In this one. Hey, good morning out in the Philippines, JR. Welcome in here, JR. Appreciate it. NBA Gaming, welcome on board here. Once again, let's keep on rolling, guys. Right now we're at halftime, 48-40 the score currently. Clippers lead the series up 2-1, 500 plus here, somehow out in the chat. Really appreciate it for all the new people out here, first timers, watching the stream. You guys are incredible. Real MVPs out here tonight. Good morning from the Philippines, from Manila. Awesome, JR. Glad to have you guys on board. A lot of love out in the Philippines. It's incredible all the Philippines we have here on board. Indeed, man. Lowry can change the game in just like a blink of an eye. He just throws out his body to take the offensive foul. He can change right in a blink of an eye right there. Vaughn puts out, back in the spring he was scared that we might not get sports in the fall. I thought that it would shut down everything with the virus and it was going to be bad in the fall. Shut down sports again. Things have been dropping here, which is good. Hopefully it doesn't go back up when we go back to school and eventually get into like November, December though. We will have sports in the fall. That's great, man. Yep, college basketball, they're in talks right now. Yeah, I agree, Malaya A, that Kemba's going to be a totally different player there in Game 7, for sure. Rubber match, game bound, predicting Celtics for that one, OGB. Hey, welcome in, Jose. Appreciate for stopping on by. Magno, he is back. Welcome in here. Joe Frell likes the Clippers, and this one won 11.99. What was that I was going to say? Yeah, I agree, Brayton. Welcome in, Brayton here. That should have been the Celtics game tonight. That's 2. Unfortunately, they weren't able to close down. Finals prediction, I predict Clippers versus the Celtics there in the finals. Oh, yeah, indeed, Adam. Kyle Lowry played incredible today, so definitely have to give Toronto credit for that. Gerald here predicting a Denver W here. Welcome in. Elijah predicting Clippers by 6 tonight in this game. So right now we're just at halftime, 48-40. Currently the score. Kudos to Denver for getting back in this game because they were down by 18. The largest deficit so far in that first half. They were trailing by a bunch early on. Yeah, this is awesome. Like all the new people we've gotten here, 600 plus. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, ring that notification bell as well here in Behind Your Basketball. Big thank you for all the people out in the Philippines right now being a part here of this stream tonight. Really well deserved, dedicated out there, out in the Philippines. You guys are awesome like always. Joe Bell here in Houston, welcome in. So looking for the Clippers to get the W here in overtime in this one. Hey, first time here. Wadu Waktami, welcome on the channel here. Appreciate it for stopping on board. Glad to have all the new people here. Oh, yeah, for sure, Space. Marcus Smart gave it his all today for the Celtics. He was great from the start. And then Kyle Lowry just had an incredible game for the Raptors. It's going to come down to Game 7, and I think it's going to be a close one. Hopefully, Celtics able to pull it out. Salvador Araves the third, welcome in here. He's going for the Clippers in this one. Pfizer might have that vaccine out by November. That's good, Vaughn. That's good. Then we can get fans in the stands once it's all like. We have to wait till everything gets like distributed and things like that. Royal Kicks, welcome in here. Appreciate it for stopping on by. From the Congo, that is awesome. For Wadi Watami there from the Congo. Appreciate it, man, for being a part here in the streams. From the Philippines, for Luisito here. From the Philippines, you guys are awesome out here. A lot of Philippines love out on the channel. Kyron O'Donoghue from here on the channel. Appreciate it. Kawhi's doing really well. So Kawhi's having a great game. Paul George isn't so, though. Paul George picked up 3 quick fouls. It's in quite a bit of foul trouble. Paul George with only 4 points, but Kawhi leading the way for the Clippers tonight. He's got 17 points for Kawhi. Looking good tonight. Perfect 4 for 4 at the free throw line. 6 for 12 at 50% shooting from the court by Kawhi. Isco, welcome in the Claw. Looking great so far. Bahamas in the house. Awesome. Ashley 2X here. Appreciate it from Bahamas for dropping on by here. Bang, a Game 7 coming. Yep. Celtics Raptors, Ronald. Wow, mass production November day. That's crazy, Vaughn. JK1, appreciate it there with a sub, man. You guys are incredible for being a part of these streams. Yeah, I really do hope so as well, Joe Frau. Zion just needs to get more into game shape or so and not get injured often. If he can like get like quite a bit leaner there, get into game shape and get more jacked and lose the weight there, then he's going to be such a dangerous player. He's going to be such a dangerous player if he can avoid injury throughout the course of his career. The Battle of LA's right now. Indeed, that's what I predict as well for the Western Conference Final, the Battle of LA's also. Hey, thanks so much, Joshua. Really appreciate it, man. You guys are awesome for being a part here on the channel. Oh, Jaquan, I got it. Yep, Jaquan. I don't know why I broke it up like JK1. There's Jaquan. Yeah, it's Jaquan because I know back in the day there was quite a couple big songs there by Jaquan. I think Tipsy was one of them back in the day there. I got it right now, though. Hey, Easy Floors, welcome in here, man. Appreciate it. Indeed, Zion's explosive. Adam puts out here. Great touching the ball all around on the basket. Tremendous finisher by Zion. Can shoot the 3 as well. And can play through the contact by Zion clash the boards for the rebound. So powerful there. A different type of force, different type of body that we see. And if he can just stay healthy and not get injured so much, he's going to be making a huge impact there. Renzi, welcome on here on the channel with a weight can family on board. Okay, yep, I'll put that on. I just realized we start out the stream without it, but I'll put that on right now just so the mods can keep up here. Thanks so much for the update, Vaughn. I was looking at that. I was like, yeah, something must be missing. I'm going to put it on 5 right now. If it gets like out of control, I'm going to put it on 9 later, like the Lakers versus Rockets game yesterday. That was crazy. We had like 4K in the chat. I'm not expecting that tonight, but we will see what we have. By far the most popular series has been Lakers versus Rockets here. This series, I think, is going to be around 16,000 viewers or so the past couple nights. Celtics versus Raptors have gone to me around, I think, 20,000 viewers. And then last night we hit 75,000 views somehow. Crazy record views in the stream with Lakers versus Rockets Game 3. Alright, so we're going to go right back into the third quarter in just a moment. We will start here, folks. If you guys are new on the channel, 690 plus people watching. Spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub, ring that notification bell as well. Adam Castillo, welcome in here. Jose Reyes. Hospita Motor Pool he puts out here. Jose Reyes was a great baseball player that played in the U.S. on the New York Mets. I was a big fan of number 7, Jose Reyes, for the Mets back in the day when I was in middle school. Mass production, of course, Vaughn's going for. Yes, Esteban, stay with me, man. Just cannot believe it. They had it, man. They had it, unfortunately. Weren't able to pull it off. Hopefully we do so in Game 7. Here we go, guys. Getting right back into it. I agree, Adam. If they can stay healthy and be scary, and they're going to have a new head coach, I think Billy Donovan might be a great fit for the Pelicans if he wants to go back to the Southeast. Morse going to take a 3 straight away. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound Denver. First possession here for the Nuggets to start off the third quarter. Hey, welcome in, Mitch. That's crazy. Tampa Bay scoring with 7 seconds left to go in the third. That's crazy, man. 11:38 left to go in the third quarter here. Denver with the basketball. Quick foul picked up by the Clippers. Clock will stop with 11:38. Wow, Chauncey Billups behind your fan put out here. Emerging as a potential candidate for the head coaching spot for the Pacers there. Wow. Final, Lakers versus Raptors. Who do I got? I would take the Lakers. And now, and even though the Raptors beat them all the way back in the bubble to start off with, left corner 3, Denver sinks it down right there. They're right back in. It's a 5-point game just like that. Hey, thanks so much. Appreciate it here for being a part of the channel. I think the name is Ronaldo Erica, if I'm pronouncing that correct. I'm from the U.S., so I only know American English here, so some of the things are in like different languages, but welcome on the channel here with a blue icon. Really appreciate it for stopping on by. Louis J going for the Clippers tonight here. Clippers missed a shot. Rebound Denver. Denver has another quick foul picked up here around the perimeter by the Clippers. John, welcome in here. Going for the Clippers in this one. Wow, Elijah. Yeah, there was a couple people that said that he might be going to the Lakers there for Chris Paul. 11:02 left to go now in the third quarter. Yeah, they haven't announced the game time. I don't believe for Sunday. I'll take a look at that when we do go on the timeout, Vaughn. Inbound here for Denver. Denver has it the right wing with Jokic. Jokic passes back over to the top here. 10:55 left to go in the third. Pass over to Murray. Murray now with the basketball. They will dribble towards the right wing. Now inside by Murray. Murray pass back to Jokic. Jokic takes the 3 at the top of the key. It's up and good. Hits it from the perimeter. And guess what? The Denver Nuggets only down by 2. They were down by 18 early on. And what a game here. Jeffrey Corpa is welcome in from the Philippines. Appreciate it here for stopping on by. 10:30 left to go in the third. Clippers have it. They're going to take a 3 by Kawhi. Off the mark. No good. A rebound. Jokic. Jokic now with the basketball. Do I think Kai Soto is going to go to the NBA? Yeah, I believe he has a great chance to go to the NBA. Has to get through the G League first. Top of the key into the hands of Murray. Murray now with the ball. Fall underneath here. Clock will stop away from the basketball. There's a foul picked up. Collision between Jokic and Beverly in the court right now. Watching from China. Appreciate it, John, for being a part here from China. Chris putting out here, Clippers, Lakers, Raptors, Celtics. If any of these teams, or should he say two of these teams, make it to the finals, which team out of the four do I think is more mentally sound in the bubble here? Ooh. I will probably go... mentally sound as far as a bubble there. I'll probably go with the Lakers there. Because they got the leadership from LeBron and AD. It's just players stepping up, and Rondo. Rondo's been stepping up lately. Rondo's been huge coming back here, and that's why they're up 2-1 right now. First free throw is Denver was fouled. That one's up, that one's good. Denver coming all the way back from 18 down, and now they're down by 1. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it here for being a part of the channel. What if KD and Kyrie were both healthy recently? Then the Brooklyn Nets would probably make it to the Eastern Conference Finals there. OGB. Like, at the least, probably will make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Second free throw goes down by Denver on quite a bit of a run. 10 minutes left to go here in the third. Clippers go inside, floats it up. That one's up and good for 2 off the backboard. 50-48 to score. By the way, I'm just going to update here. Denver's already into the bonus. Clippers picking up quite a bit of fouls, and we're barely past the 2-minute mark or left to go in the third. That's bad. Clippers in a lot of foul trouble to start out this quarter. Missed shot at the right baseline by Denver. Rebound Clippers. Clippers have the basketball. Kawhi at the top. Kawhi looking to passes. He dribbles at the right wing perimeter. 15 on the shot clock. 9:30 left to go. Pass inside over to Zubac. Zubac moves it back over to Shamet. Swings it back over to Beverly. Beverly now drives inside with the left hand. Puts it up and in off the glass for 2. Clippers now up by 4. 52-48. 9:15 left to go in the third. Jokic has the top of the key. Slides it over to Morris. Back over to Jokic here. Jokic dribbles towards his right. Hands it over to Grant. Grant drives inside. He tries to shoot it up there, and it goes off the top of the backboard with a lot of contact as well. Clock will stop with 9:08 as there's a foul call inside the key here, and it's going to be free throws coming up at the line. 2 of them by Jeremy Grant. Blocking foul picked up by Marcus Morris. Oh, man. It's sad, man, Cole, that the Celtics lost like that. Really mad about that, man. So sad, man. They lost in double OT. They had the chance to win it. Thanks so much, Mitch. Really appreciate it, my man. That's awesome. I know, I think somebody purchased the merch today and his sweatshirt came in. 9:08 left to go in the third. Welcome in Gem from the Philippines. Frankie, glad to be out here from Brunei. Appreciate it. I think he's the first ever one from Brunei on the channel. This is awesome. Incredible here. 52-48. Taking a look at the review board right now. Tristan here, welcome in. NBA Gaming, what is up? Glad to have you on the channel once again. Yanya, welcome in here. Ironwood, indeed. We are on the road here, 1K for viewers, everybody. If you guys are new, make sure to spike the thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that sub, hit that, ring the notification bell as well here for Behind the Arc Basketball. Let's keep on rolling. We are on the road to 5K here for subs in the channel. Thanks so much for finding my channel. Really appreciate it. 9:08 left to go in the third. Is Gordon Hayward coming back for Game 7? No. I believe it's going to be quite a bit of more time for Gordon Hayward to come back, but he's not ready for Game 7, most likely. First free throw coming up by Denver at the line. They're already into the bonus, and we're not even 3 minutes through the third quarter right now. Joe Frell puts out not so excited of this game because his team's Lakers Celtics, but always follows the Behind the Arc. Appreciate it, my man. Second free throw up and good at the line. Clippers have picked up 6 fouls in the last 3 minutes. Ouch. It's a 2-point game because of that. Clippers take the left corner 3. That one's up, and they make it. Marcus Morris with a big perimeter shot right there at the left corner. It's a 5-point lead by the Clippers. 8:50 now left to go in the third. From Trinidad and Tobago, welcome in here, man. Jaden the Gamer, appreciate it. That's awesome. Adam's merch coming in. It's going to be in there soon as well. That is awesome, man. Hands it over to Murray. Murray now with the basketball top of the free throw circle. Drives inside here. Murray with the right hand. Puts it up. Too high off the glass. No good. Tipped around to get the offensive rebound. And a foul underneath here is the Nuggets. are looking to go to the free throw line, I believe. They're going to shoot 2 coming up as the foul is picked up underneath by the Clippers. Yeah, I can check the Discord, man, in just a moment. Hey, Christian, welcome in here. Appreciate it. Just ate nuggets from Wendy's today for Elijah on here. Free throws coming up at the line for Denver in just a moment. Is it true that one of the relatives of every player can watch live in the bubble? I believe so. I believe since they're in the second round now, that's what they're doing, that they're allowing family members to come in to the bubble. What? Oh, wow. Yeah, well, that is, and that's the verified check right there. That is sad. That is really sad behind the arc fan. I just saw that. Second free throw is up and good. We the North, verified check by the NBA for posting that. Yeah, you're not supposed to be biased here. Not supposed to be biased. 8:18 left to go in the third quarter. Clippers now with the basketball. Quick fall picked up. This game's stop and start right now. Hey, welcome in Shower Cat from the Philippines. Appreciate Javar's Tech for welcoming as well. Reno all the way from the Bahamas. Glad to have you on board here as well. 8:18 left to go, third quarter. Gary Harris going to check out of the game right now as it's going to be Clippers basketball right now at the right wing. Clippers drive inside Kawhi, passes right back out to the top to Lou Williams. Williams now with the basketball as he will pass this one over to the right corner. Shamet takes the 3 and gets that one right there from the right corner. That one's up and good. 7-point lead, 58-51. My name is Sal, by the way. We have 8 minutes left to go in the third. Favorite rapper? Ooh, Eminem. I'd have to say right there, NBA Gaming. What happened, Mitch is putting out here. On Twitter, I guess, or so, as Denver missed a shot, rebound Clippers. There was a tweet by the NBA that they posted hashtag We the North, hashtag We the North. They posted it multiple times and then underneath posted Game 7 Friday at 9 p.m. over on TNT. And it was the verified check that was posted there, I think over on Twitter, that they had it. 7:20 left to go in the third. Right baseline to the hands of Jokic here. Jokic now with the basketball as he's double team pass underneath, moves it back over to the left corner. And back to the top of the key. Nuggets going to take a 3. No good off the mark by Grant. Rebound back over to the Clippers here. Clippers by 7 here. Who I'm going for this game? Welcome in Stan Wallace. I'm predicting Clippers in this one. I believe I predicted 120 to 113. 7:03 left to go in the third quarter currently. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, ring that notification bell as well. Kawhi goes dribble drive inside, gets bumped and fouled. He's going to go to the line, shoot 2. So Clippers shooting 2 at the free throw line, coming up by Kawhi. Angelito, welcome on board here, watching with his daughter Iona. Glad to have you on board as well. First free throw by Kawhi, knocks it down at the free throw line. 7:03 left to go in the third quarter. Kawhi, 20 points tonight. Perfect 5 for 5 at the free throw line, shooting a 6 coming up. Josiah, welcome in here. Appreciate it, man, for stopping them by from Ohio. Natalie, welcome in here. Going for the Clippers in this game. Jodell, welcome in as well. Jodell's going for the Clippers. Second free throw, knocks it down. 60-51. Clippers up by 9. 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Angelica, welcome in here from the Philippines. First timer, glad to have you on board right now, Clippers. Part of a 12-3 run, ball into the hands of Jokic here for Denver. Denver with 6:50 left to go. Jokic dribbles now inside, spin move, dish back to the top here, into the hands of Murray. Dribbles now, takes the right elbow jumper. It's up and good for 2 by Jamal Murray. It's a 7-point game. Hey, Waduatami, welcome in here. Hello, man. Hope all is well. 6:30 left to go in the third quarter. Clippers basketball at the top with Kawhi. Shot fake. Moves it over to the right wing. Lou Williams. Now he passes over to Shamet. Shamet dribbles towards the top. Moves it over to Kawhi. Kawhi takes the 3 straight away. It's up. Got it. Kawhi hits it. Top of the key. Triple goes down. Clippers by 10. 63-53. 6:15 left to go. Tara, welcome in. Hope all is well here. Glad to have you on board once again, Tara. Ball stolen away here by the Clippers. Kawhi with a steal on the 2-on-1. Nice dish. Into the key over to Lou Williams. Jams it down right there off the fast break in the Clippers. Lead it by 12 here as we go into a timeout taken by Denver here by Michael Malone as they have 3 timeouts left to go in the game. Clock stops right now with the time remaining. 6:06 left to go in the third quarter. So right now we are heading out to a break. Randy, welcome on board here from Santiago City. Isabella in the Philippines, appreciate it here for stopping on by. That's quite the name there. Wadu Waktami Ojebida, if I get that correct. Indeed, we're all humans living in one world. Peace, love, and respect. Let's keep on rolling here. Appreciate it for all stopping on by. 1K, we're almost there. We're almost at 1K here, folks. Once we hit 1K, if we do so tonight, let's get that 1K hype down the chat below. Right now, we're in a timeout. Kawhi leads the way tonight with 24 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists for the Clippers. He's got 3 steals as well. Points off of the turnovers for the last bucket over there with a big dish inside off the assist by Kawhi. He also has a block. Hey, Mark, welcome in here once again. Lunchtime out in Japan. Glad to have you on board once again here. Who do I think's going to win the NBA ring? I predicted Clippers. I predicted Clippers and Celtics in the finals. I just think the Western Conference is superior this year over the Eastern Conference. But man, what a game here for Denver. They were down by 18 points at one time, and then they got right back into the game. They tied it up, and then now the Clippers were able to get right on a run once again, so they're up by 12 currently, 65-53. For Denver, leading scorer Nikola Jokic got 15.7 rebounds, 5 assists. 15 points by Michael Porter Jr., having a great first half out there. And Jamal Murray struggling. He's only got 6 points, 3 for 8 from the floor. A lot of bricks so far tonight by Jamal Murray. Still a lot of time left to go, though. We're in the third quarter. We have 6:06 left to go. Tactics 324. Welcome in here, man. Hope all is well. Louis J predicts the Clippers by 5, 112-107. Welcome in from Sot Cotabato here in the Philippines for Philip Rod. Appreciate it. Wicket, welcome in here. Sharon Wright, appreciate it. It's going out for Lakers, predicting to win the ring. Javars Tech, his idol there, Kawhi. Kawhi, playoff Kawhi, incredible, man. Absolute awesome stuff he does. Let's go here, folks. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub ring, that notification bell as well. LGTV, looking for the Heat to win that ring here. You guys are incredible, all the newcomers out on the stream here. We had a crazy stream in the last one, man. Went into double overtime. This one is pretty lit as well here, folks. Yeah, it's a good time covering these games here. A lot of close games in the bubble. I feel like the games in the NBA bubble and Disney are much more competitive compared to if they were played at home or on the road. That's the thing. Christian puts out, he sees LBJ. He's got LeBron versus Beverly. The Western Conference Final. That's very well the majority picks there. A lot of picks out in the chat that I've seen have gone Lakers, Clippers in the Western Conference Final. Going on the road to 1K. Let's see if we can get there, folks. We're going to go right back into action right now into this game. Clippers are just, man, they're just heating it up from the floor once again. Nuggets. Now with the basketball, Denver has it top of the key. Slides over to the left wing perimeter. Into the hands of Morris. Pass over to Jokic. Jokic here at the top of the free throw circle. Guarded by Zubac here with 5:50 left to go in the third. Denver has it. Jokic drives inside, floats it up. No good off the side of the rim. Fight for the basketball. It's going to be a rebound underneath by Kawhi here. It looks like as the clock will stop with 5:45. And the refs have to break it up. They're going to see who's this foul on as the clock stops with 5:45 right now. They're going to say, yeah, this jump ball tie-up, it looks like. Yeah, Kawhi and Doc Rivers, he's looking around, seeing he thought that Kawhi had a steal right there. So it was jump ball tie-up. It's a tie-up between Kawhi and Torrey Craig of the Nuggets. And the ball gets tipped off here at the free throw circle. Denver gets tipped up to the Clippers. So Clippers control the tip right now. I had a snack before the stream, OG. So I had a nice snack before the stream. It wasn't Belvitas though for this one. It was something different that I had. Lana Dune cookies. Lou Williams has the ball, dribbles inside, got a quick foul here, picked up by the Nuggets. Clock will stop with 5:28. A lot of fouls in this game right now. Indeed, the road to 1K here, folks, in the stream tonight. Let's see, Markieff versus Marcus. Who did I gut for that one? I'm going to take Marcus in that game. So I'll take Marcus Morris in that one for the Clippers. And before lunch here for Philip Rod. Appreciate it here for stopping on by once again. My man Space going out for Clippers in this one. He predicts Blitzball. Glad to have you on board once again. Hope ball as well. Another inbound coming up underneath in the paint here for the Clippers to stay on the basketball, and the clock will stop now at 5:21. Another foul underneath. So Clippers get the basketball right back in the inbound. 5:20 left to go here in the third. Driving inside Kawhi. That one, he lost control of out of bounds at the baseline. He was trying to float it up, and it went off his fingertips out of bounds. The ball goes right back over to Denver here. Denver trails by 12. Also, the Clippers, as I update, they're in the bonus as well. So 5:15 left to go in the third. Denver now with the ball. They take it past the half-court logo. At the right wing perimeter, dribbling, it's Morris. Monty Morris with the basketball. He's open, takes the jumper. It's no good, rattled out. Rebound Zubac here of the Clippers. Clippers basketball, pass up the court, right baseline dribble. Shamet missed the reverse hand layup, but Zubac able to come along right there and jam it down with a two-handed flush. Clippers by 14, 67-53, 4:50 left to go here. Appreciate Jason Fernandez out in the Philippines. You guys are incredible. You're the real MVP as well, my man. Glad to have you on board. Jokic with the basketball right here at the left wing. Jokic now with the ball. Spin move here at the left elbow. Pass over to the right corner. Morris with it. Moves it back over to Michael Porter Jr. Pass it around to the left corner. They're going to take a three. It's up. It's no good. And before the three-point shot, the refs say offensive foul, push off by Denver, as the Clippers will get it right back here as the clock stops at 4:31. Yeah, no problem, Salvador. I appreciate you here for stopping them by. That's odd. That's odd why it won't pop up, man. It usually is when you're logged into your account, and yeah, you're logged in right now. That's interesting. Hey, Joe Frell, appreciate it here. Incredible, Joe Frell. Hey, D-Wade, checking back in once again from Delaware. Appreciate it, man. 67-53. We're going to go on a timeout right now in this game. 14-point lead by the Clippers. This game's moving by slowly here. 4:30 left to go in the third quarter here. We've had quite a bit of fouls tonight. Foul trouble. We'll take a look at the numbers so far in this game. Paul George has picked up 4 fouls. He has sat on the bench throughout the majority of this game. Paul George with 16 minutes. He's only scored 4 points tonight. He's committed 4 fouls. And then after that, 2 fouls picked up by Kawhi. He's the leading scorer with 24 for the Clippers. 2 fouls picked up by Marcus Morris. 2 fouls by Zubac. 2 fouls by Beverly. 2 fouls by Harrell. 2 fouls by Shamet. And 1 foul by JaMychal Green. That is for a total of 17 fouls, Carly, for the Clippers in this one. For the Nuggets, 17 team fouls as well. Denver in this one, Gary Harris has picked up 4 fouls. 2 fouls has been picked up here by Jokic, 3 by Grant, 2 off the bench by Plumlee, 2 by Porter, 2 by Craig, 2 by Morris. Jamal Murray and Paul Millsap playing clean, as both of them have yet to pick up a foul so far. And Jokic and Porter Jr. both at 15, the top 2 scorers for Denver. So yeah, LA pulling away quite a bit. Denver tied up this game, by the way, as they were down by 18 early on. They were like a no-show in the first quarter. They were down 26-12 at the end of one. They were down by 18, the most points there. But, man, Denver came back in a big way in the second quarter. Yeah, they also tied up the game. But once again, Clippers here, they are starting to pull away right now. But still a lot of basketball left to go here. Jamaica in the house. Amulet, welcome on the channel here. Appreciate it. Alex, welcome on here. He's going for the Clippers. What happened to the Nuggets in this one? They just haven't been able to make the most of their shots tonight, or for the Nuggets in this one. And the Clippers in this game going to the free throw line quite a bit. Kawhi, perfect 6 for 6 to the line. Zubac made both of his free throws. As a team, the Clippers are 17 for 19 at the free throw line. And then for the Nuggets in this game, they're 11 for 14 at the line. They're struggling from the perimeter as well. Denver is only 6 for 21 from the outside. Clippers also not having a great perimeter game. They're 6 for 18. Hey, Levi's. Welcome in here from SpaceX. Appreciate it. We're almost there here, folks. Philip Rod to 1K. From Maryland, Victor Flores. Welcome on board here, man. Right now, we're just on a timeout. If you guys are really digging this channel, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub. We also started off a Behind the Arc basketball merchandise site about 2 weeks ago. I posted that link down in the chat below. If anybody's a big fan of this channel, really digging some merchandise. Anything from short sleeve and long sleeve shirts over to sweatshirts as well. And then we have phone cases as well over there, stickers, pillows, some pretty cool stuff in the merchandise site. And if anybody's interested, you're welcome to check that out over there. It's over on Teespring, and I have it down in the description below this video. Tomorrow is Jay Varstek birthday. That's awesome. You got the same birthday as my girlfriend. That is awesome. My girlfriend has her 25th birthday tomorrow, so she will be 25 tomorrow. She'll be 25 in less than an hour, 55 minutes from now here, everyone, as we get right back into action. 4:25 left to go. Happy birthday, my man, Jays Vartek, by the way. Hope you have the best birthday ever, brother. 67-53 the score. Lou Williams has it. Clippers now with the basketball as we get right back into action. 4:10 left to go. They move it over to Moore. Slides it back over to Shamit. Pass over to the right corner. Shot fake. Williams takes the three. It's up. No good. Hit the front rim. Rebound Jokic. Jokic now with the ball. 4 minutes left to go. Denver has it into the hands of Porter Jr. at the left baseline. Looking to pass it back, he does, into the hands of Jokic. At the top of the key, guarded by Zubac. Jokic dribbles towards his right, hands it over here to Morris now for Denver. Denver dribbles towards their right. 3:50 remaining, takes the jumper, no good, rolled around the rim, and it gets rebounded by the Clippers right now. Clippers basketball, 3:40 left to go on the clock. Clippers here at the left wing. Marcus Morris has it. He dribbles. Free throw circle, leads it over to Lou Williams. Williams now drives, floats it up off 1 foot, mid-range, goes down right there for two by Lou Williams. 16-point lead for the Clippers. They're up with 3:25 left to go. Thanks so much, bikes, cars, and everything in between. Appreciate my man for stopping them by. You guys are incredible, the real MVPs. Thanks so much that you're loving the broadcast here. Appreciate it. Denver goes inside into the key right there as they're gonna put up the jumper. That one's up from the perimeter. It's up and good after the pass from the key. It's up and good for three by Jamal Murray. So Murray with a big bucket right there, 69-56. Shout out from Manila in the Philippines. Appreciate it. Lane Talau here. Appreciate it for stopping them by. Indeed, D-Wade. Denver needs some threes. Jamal Murray just got a big one, though, to put it back to 13. They were down. They had it a tie game. Like quite a while ago. Kawhi goes inside. Kawhi gets fouled. So Kawhi's now going to go to the line, shoot two for the Clippers. Clippers up by 13. Kawhi now at the line. First free throw. It's up and it's good. 70-56 right now. Second free throw coming up here at the line by Kawhi. 3:04 left to go. Knocks it down. Kawhi doing great things tonight here, folks, in this one as we take a look at his box score. He's got 26 points, 8 rebounds, perfect 8 for 8 at the free throw line, along with 5 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. Denver now the ball at the top of the free throw circle. Murray has the basketball, floats it back out to the left wing. He thought that the official was his teammate, and that is a turnover by the Nuggets right there by Jamal Murray. He thought the official was one of his teammates around the perimeter, and he passed it to the wrong dude. 2:45 left to go in the third here. Clippers now with the basketball at the left wing into the hands of Lou Williams. Lou Williams dribbles towards the top. Swings it back out to Morris. Catch and shoot three. Takes it. No good. Rattled out. Rebound Denver. That's the Nuggets have it with 2:30 left to go. Yep, that definitely does not help right there behind the arc, fan. Yeah, not looking so well right now for the Nuggets in this one. Ball into the hands of Jokic in the key. Puts it up and through for two. 71-58 right now. Davao City. That is awesome. We got a lot of people out there here on the chat from the Philippines. You guys are incredible being a part here in the stream. 2:10 left to go in the third quarter. At the right baseline, Williams dribbles, floats it up. Bump and foul here. As Lou Williams will go to the free throw line, shoot two. Coming up for the Clippers. They're up by 13. Hey, good morning out in the Philippines. Rafi Raga. Appreciate it for stopping on by once again. Both of the free throws go down by Lou Williams. They're up by 15. Denver now with the basketball. Porter Jr. Minute 55 left to go. Dribbles. Puts it up. No good. Big defensive play right there underneath by the Clippers as Zubac gets a huge rebound underneath. And the Clippers get it right back. 1:45 left to go in the third. Clippers with the basketball. Lou Williams has it top of the key. Williams now with the ball. Dribbles towards his left. Bounce pass over to Kawhi. Back over to Williams here. Williams shot fake. Drives inside. Dish out to the right corner. Catch and shoot three. Shame it. No good off the mark. Rebound Jokic here for Denver. Denver here with the basketball right back. Yes. So yeah, I get the window open. So if you guys hear crickets in the background, it is nighttime over here. I got my window. Well, we got the screen. The window open. The screen though is so we get the breeze coming in. Minute 10 left to go. Clippers drive inside, miss the shot, rebound Denver. But yeah, if you guys see hear a cricket or anything, it's because my computer's kind of close to the window. It's right behind the TV. Hey, we hit 1K. Let's go here, everybody. We hit 1K. It makes a great part of my stream here. Everybody here for the crickets, looks like. I'm from Massachusetts, by the way. That's not the actual account, my man. Welcome in, Sir Cardinal TV. I appreciate that, but that is not the actual account. First shot's up here at the free throw line. That one's up and through by Jokic for Denver with 1:04 left to go. Let's get that 1K hype down the chat here. Menolito, welcome in here from Mindoro. Really appreciate it. We're stopping them by Jokic. Second free throw here for Denver. No good roll. Oh. That one went through. Looked like it was going to roll around the rim and out right there, but was able to go right back in. Hey, welcome in here. I don't know anymore. Glad to be back here. Once again, brother, 13-point lead, 77 born. Welcome in as well. Yeah, I actually do Vegas Fix, so I have it open usually at night. If it's like a 50, 60 degree night or so. Clippers drive inside as they're going to pass it, and the ball gets deflected out of bounds. Lou Williams was the one who passed it off. Clippers will inbound. 48 seconds left to go here from Atlanta. Roderick Julius, really appreciate it here for stopping them by in the stream. What is good? Realist 213, appreciate it, man. Inbound, Lou Williams, bounce pass left baseline. Kawhi feeds it right back outside. Right corner three, takes it, no good off the mark. Rebound Denver. Nuggets now with the basketball. 40 seconds left to go in the third. Pass up the court now as they try to go in for the layup. A lot of contact and the blocking foul there by the Clippers. Clock will stop with 37 seconds. Harrell picks up the foul right now. That is definitely a fake account right there. $73-60 the score. 37 seconds left remaining. First free throw by Denver. That one's up and through at the free throw line by Morris. Second free throw coming up here at the line. That one's up, that one's through. Thanks so much, Philip Rod. Really appreciate it, man, for stopping them by. 37 seconds left to go in the third here. Up by 11 for the Clippers. They have the basketball. Kawhi, big burst of speed, dribbles. Passes right back out to the top here. They're going to take a three. It's off the mark, no good. But the Clippers rebound Denver with 25. Denver right back with the ball. They take it past the half-court logo. Murray. Now at the top of the keys, guarded by Kawhi. 4-second differential, shot clock and game clock right now. Murray here at the top of the key. Murray dribbling on Kawhi. Dribbles now, top of the free throw circle. Murray passes right back out to the left wing. Morris dribbles, floats it up, left elbow, and Monty Morris gets fouled as the clock stops with 5.3. As he will go to the free throw line, shoot two. My team, by the way, is the Celtics, Realist 213. So yeah, unfortunately, lost today. Tough loss in double overtime. Hey, Dan, welcome in here. He's going for the Clippers in this one. Appreciate it for stopping on board. 5.3 seconds remaining. Two free throws coming up. Monty Morris for Denver. First one he missed it. Rolled around the rim and out. Nilo, welcome in. We have a lot of people out in the Philippines here tonight. Wow. Second free throw. Monty Morris knocks it down. It's a 10-point game. 73-63. 5.3 left to go in the third. Clippers going to inbounds. Harrell takes it past the half-court logo. Going to jack up a three here at the left wing. No good. Hit the front rim. And it gets deflected out of bounds. Anyway, the time is done here in the third quarter as we end the third quarter here, folks. Yep, still a Game 7 left to play. It's do or die in Game 7. Alright, so right now, 73-63 the score. Death Row, welcome on board here. Really appreciate it, my man. We're dropping on by in the channel. So we're going to go to a timeout. 10-point lead by the Clippers right now. A leading scorer tonight for Denver happens to be Nikola Jokic. He's got 19 along with 11 rebounds and 6 assists tonight. 15 by Michael Porter Jr. Jamal Murray, he's got 9. As far as the Clippers tonight, in this one at the end of the third, Clippers leading scorer Kawhi's got 26. 11 points by Marcus Morris, 11 by Lou Williams. Yeah, went into double overtime. Incredible game between the two teams. Just insane game. Yep, 21 hours and 5 minutes away from NFL kickoff. Crazy. The time just flies right by. Alright, so big thank yous all for being a part here on these streams as I cover play-by-play. I'm Behind the Arc Basketball. Indeed, 70 subs away from 5K here. We're on the road to 5K, everybody out on the channel. If you're really enjoying the stream, make sure hit the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. I used to cover football, but I'm just gonna stick to basketball right now because football took it took away my weekend and stuff away from my family. So I'm just gonna stick to basketball right now. What happened to Paul George? He only scored 4 points in this game. Paul George, he got into big foul trouble early on in this one tonight by Paul George. So we take a look at it so far in this game. Yeah, Paul George only 4 points, 2 for 6 from the floor, and he already has picked up 4 fouls. He had 3 quick fouls in this game. He played 16 minutes so far tonight by Paul George, as he's been sitting on the bench throughout like a bunch of times tonight here in this one. Hey, welcome in, Demay. Yeah, same here. Hopefully we'll get in Game 7, Demay. Joe Frell, welcome in here. Appreciate it for stopping on by. Yeah, I agree, Vaughn. There's so much sports going on between the NFL, NBA, Stanley Cup playoffs, MLB. So much stuff going on, for sure, in the world right now. Yeah, low-scoring game. The Clippers came out in this one, and they were firing. They were up 26-12 at the end of one, and it's just been a lot of fouls lately. That's the thing there. This game, Clippers shooting about 38%, 37% by Denver here. Hey, welcome in. Your boy Rocha, appreciate it for stopping on by. All right, here we go. Right back into it after the timeout. 73-63 now the score as we start off the fourth quarter. It's going to be Denver's basketball first here at the top of the key. They have it into the hands of Murray. Murray bounce pass now, deflected. It's going to be, looks like, I'm going to say kick ball violation, looks like, by the Clippers here. Clock will stop with 11:39. King Hilltop, welcome in. Appreciate it for being a part here. It looked like it was a kicked ball violation by the Clippers. The refs are talking about this right now. 11:39 left to go in the fourth quarter as the clock has stopped currently. Yeah, Nuggets still in this game right now. 10-point game. They were able to close the gap. They put it to a tie game here. That was quite a while ago. Denver now with the ball at the top. Denver dribbles to the right elbow. Bounce pass inside. Plumlee moves it back. Deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Clippers couldn't get the steal. Thanks so much, Raymond. Really appreciate it. KCDU, welcome in here. Yeah, man. Really sad, brother. It was a sad game. That how it finished. What an effort, though. But, man, they're going to have to play in 7. 11:32 left to go. Fourth quarter. Inbound coming up here for the Nuggets. Only trailing by 10. They do. They pass it over to the top of the key. Jeremy Grant, bounce past to Murray. Murray floats it up mid-range. It's up. No good off the back rim. Tipped around. The rebound goes back over to the Clippers here. Clippers now with the basketball as they dribble right past the half-court logo. Paul George now into the game. Only 4 points tonight here. Quite a bit of foul trouble with 4 fouls. On the court here, Green, Harold, George, Beverly, and Williams. Kawhi currently on the bench for the Clippers. Clippers have it. Feeds it inside over to Harold. Monster dunk right there with a right-handed flush. For 2 by Montrezl Harrell's back to 12. 75-63 to score. 10:55 left to go. I'm just going to stick to basketball right now, Shadow Warrior. When I covered the football games last year, I wasn't able to spend that much time with my family, so I'm just going to stick to basketball for now. Yeah, I agree, Vaughn. That should have started in October, right after the NBA Finals had finished up in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Leslie Chan, welcome in here. Appreciate it for stopping on by. Yeah, still shocked about that one. I thought it could have had potential to go into 7. As the Clippers have the basketball, they're up by 12 right now. 1.2K on the stream as they dribble left baseline. Harrell inside. He gets bumped and fouled as Montrezl Harrell is going to go to the free throw line. Coming up here, shooting 2 for the Clippers. Plumlee picks up the foul for Denver. Clock will stop with 10:42. Let's keep on rolling up to that 5K mark. You guys are incredible. Real MVPs back out here on the stream tonight. Pat yourselves on the back for being a great part of my stream, by the way, here, folks. Charlton, welcome in from Granada. Appreciate it. 2 free throws here by Montrezl Harrell. He's got 9 points in 11 minutes. First shot's up. And the shot is no good off the back iron. Missed shot here. 10:42 left to go, 4th quarter. Second free throw coming up in just a moment once again from Montrezl Harrell. Unruly Wizzo going for the Clippers up 3-1 tonight after this one. Second free throw coming up here at the free throw line. That one no good, rattled out. Rebound by Denver. He went 0 for 2 that trip. Got to cash in on the freebies, and that doesn't help. Denver's still down by 12. They got it at the top of the key here. It's in the hands of Morris. Morris bounce pass over to Murray. Murray now with the basketball at the top. Murray dribbles towards his right. Murray now. Still dribbles at the right elbow. Floats it up. He gets fouled, and Jamal Murray will go to line shoot 2. Beverly, the one who picks up the foul. Clock will stop with 10:25. Thanks so much, Shadow Warrior. Really appreciate it, man. You guys are awesome. Incredible here on the road to 5K. What is good, Orlon? Welcome in here. He's going for the Clippers as his prediction to be the champions. First free throw, Jamal Murray sinks it at the line for the Nuggets. It's an 11-point game, 75-64. Ultra Goku, welcome in here, going for the Nuggets. Jun, appreciate it here for stopping them by. He likes the Clippers in this one. Second free throw, Jamal Murray knocks it down. 10-point game here, folks. Sound of crickets will really represent the college football this year since there's no fans. Yep, I got crickets in the background right now for this stream. I got the window open right behind me with a screen rolled down right there. 10-11 left to go. Clippers now have the ball. Take the right baseline jumper. It's always nice to get a good breeze in here where I stream in. Nice during the summer, especially late at night right now. CJ Mendoza, welcome in, man. Appreciate it here for stopping on by. Glad that you enjoyed the channel. 10-11 left to go, 4th quarter. Wow, Braves are beating the Marlins 29-9. That's crazy. I bet you're going to see some NFL blowouts on Sunday there with some ridiculous games like 48-10 and stuff, like 51-14 on Sunday for ridiculous blowouts because these teams, there was no preseason. They haven't taken the field yet for NFL. The free throws in the line. The first one went down there for the Clippers. Second one was no good, though. A rebound by Denver. Clock will stop once again with another foul with 10:04. 10:04 left to go here, 4th quarter. A lot of fouls here tonight. ESPN Shark, welcome in. Wants the Lakers all day to get the title here. Yeah, I'm used to it, Ironwood. I really am used to it. I live out in the woods where we have crickets, especially throughout the summer, July, August, now into September here. We have crickets. He likes the nice ambience. Jumper. Taking Jamal Murray, no good off the mark. Tipped around. The rebound goes back over to the Clippers here. Clippers with the basketball. Yeah, that's correct there, Shadow Warrior. I agree. More football injuries, too. Because no preseason. These players Body's probably not going to be in shape or so throughout the season. Inside to Harrell, puts it up and in for two, as that one's good into the key by the Clippers. Timeout taken now. On the court, 9:33 left to go. Remaining in this one, James, welcome in here. Appreciate it for stopping by from the Philippines. You guys are awesome, the real MVPs. Almost to 200 likes tonight. If you guys are new on the channel, make sure spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, ring that notification bell as well. 1K Filipinos out on this channel right now. Big thank you all for repping the Philippines. You guys are incredible, the real MVPs out here tonight. Let's go. Both of these teams shooting the ball cold from the floor. 39% by the Clippers, 36% currently here for the Nuggets in this game. As far as the leading scores, Kawhi leads the way with 26. After that, Lou Williams got 12 off the bench, 11 by Harrell, 11 by Morris. As far as the Nuggets, Jokic leads the way here with 19 and 11 tonight by Nikola Jokic, 11 by Jamal Murray. Michael Porter Jr. off the bench got 15. JM, welcome in. He's confused. Half an hour ago, looking for a cricket that he hears at home. Now realize that I have a cricket I have in there. Oh my gosh, too funny, man. Yeah, so if you guys are listening now, I stream off a laptop. We have the TV right behind me, and then right behind the TV is a window. And I get the window rolled up here, and the screen is down. So, yeah, if you guys are hearing that noise, that is the crickets right there for you guys. I got a nice breeze in here tonight. It's a nice night outside. Thanks so much for watching from the Philippines. Really appreciate it with his wife, Crystal Corpuz, as well. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Paul George struggling today, Leslie. He picked up early foul trouble in this game. He got into really early foul trouble into this game, as he has 4 fouls currently by Paul George. He has only 4 points as well, so he has the same amount of fouls that he has for points. Michael, welcome in the Philippines, going for the Clippers. ESPN Plus hater, hello, how are you? How are you, ESPN Plus hater, today? I bet you're doing pretty well out there. Hopefully you'll be able to see your soccer matches over on the actual network and not over on the pay-per-view site. Dante Roach, welcome in, hello. Sing 13, welcome in here, going for the Lakers. I appreciate all the new people on board here. Yeah, we're on the road to 5K here, folks. Let's keep on rolling right now on a timeout. But the Clippers have been in charge throughout the entirety of this game here tonight. Clippers were up by their largest lead by 18. Denver having to tie it up, but that was it so far tonight. They've never led. As right now we got 9:33 left to go. 9:33 left to go. Yeah, we are really close to 5K. It's incredible. The growth has been awesome, guys. Yo, Daddy, welcome in. Zeal Saturn. Appreciate for stopping on by here, Zeal Saturn. 20 hours, 43 minutes for the first ACC team to play college football. Hey, speaking of the ACC there, ACC tried to propose something for college basketball today, that they wanted a 346-team March Madness tournament. So if you guys are hearing this first, there was a news report out that the ACC wanted a 346 team for the March Madness tournament for college basketball. That's crazy. I'm going to take a look at that final score. The Braves in that game at Major League Baseball. I'll take a look at that in just a moment there. But yeah, ACC tried to propose that, an all-inclusive NCAA hoops tournament with 346 teams, with all Division I teams that are eligible to compete there. That's crazy. Let's see how the Atlanta Braves did tonight here. 29-9 over the Marlins. Oof. Wow. That's crazy. 9:10 left to go here. Can get that out of there. 78-65 to score. 9 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. So they have it at the right wing into the hands of the Clippers. Clippers bounce pass right baseline. So they have it underneath. Floats it up. It's good for 2 underneath for the Clippers. 80-65 to score here with 8:43 left to go. Denver had the basketball. Thanks so much, Dolph. Really appreciate you here for stopping the by, and Dennis as well. Yeah, those are troll accounts, guys. So those are troll accounts. I was just trying to see like what would happen right there because it doesn't have the actual logo on it. Sir Cardinal and your boy Rocha, those are troll accounts. Those are not the actual accounts there. They had no logos on it. Those two are play-by-play streamers, by the way. So I don't know why somebody would have to come in, do a troll account with no logo on it and really think that was not at all. That was just somebody trying to troll the channel. Jokic jumper takes it, is up and good for 2. 80-67 to score. 8:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Clippers now up by 13. They get the basketball here at the top of the key. Moves it over to the left wing. Back to the left corner. As the Clippers have it. Bounce pass now over to JaMychal Green. Pass inside to Beverly. Moves it right back out to Paul George. Takes the 3. It's off the mark. Paul George hasn't been able to step up in this game. He's had about 18 minutes on the court tonight. 8 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Murray has it, right elbow, as he tries to shoot the jumper, and it looks like that's going to be a foul picked up from behind by Beverly. Clock will stop with 7:47. Yeah, it would be the real accounts if they had the logos on it. That's why. Yeah, just too outpowered in this game. I agree, Sean T. In this one today. Steven looking for CP3 right there. If he had gone back to the Clippers there. Respect OKC, but yeah, he needs to get a ring. He puts out there. Somebody put it earlier that there's been talks with Chris Paul possibly going to the Lakers for next season there. 7:57 left to go now in the fourth quarters. Just a foul picked up just a moment ago. So it looks like we're going to go on a timeout as well. Hey, welcome in, Alex. Appreciate it, man, for stopping on by. Yeah, I'm shocked you're Tyree in this one. Gary Harris hasn't been able to step up that much in tonight's game. I agree with you, man. Yeah, Harris with only 6 tonight, struggling. So only 1 for 4 from the floor. Hasn't been aggressive enough to take his shots either. Yeah, that's the one. I would go with, somebody asked me the best draft class. I would go with 03 there for the best draft class, if I had to predict. Why would John get ESPN Plus? So he can call hockey games that's on it. Some of the hockey games, I think, go on that for ESPN Plus. Yeah, Lakers have struggled throughout the bubble with perimeter shots, but Rondo was able to provide a spark yesterday in that game. Hey, Michael, welcome in. Really appreciate it for stopping on by. Chris Paul to the Mavs. Imagine that. Wow. That'd be crazy. Him and Luka teaming up there, man. Luka can do anything. He's incredible. Eli, welcome in here, man. Appreciate it for stopping by. Yeah, so sad, man. It's so sad here. Hopefully they come out better on Friday night, man. So sad. Keep your fingers crossed. Game 7. Hopefully they'll come out and they'll get the W in that one, hopefully. Arlen, welcome on board here, being a part of the streams. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, ring that notification bell as well here, as we're on Behind the Arc Basketball. 7:57 remaining. This game's dragging along, like really slow so far with 7:57 remaining left to go in the fourth quarter. This game is really slowed down as well. Struggling offensively with both of these two teams from the court. Yeah, I don't know, man. Hopefully they're able to pull it off in 7. Yeah, that's really the popular pick right there. AirSign13 is putting out Celtics Lakers. That'll be a great matchup for sure in the finals. Giannis to the Mavs. There, that'd be man massive with Luka and Giannis teaming up together right there. Wow. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a close one as well. Vegas fixing that one. Yeah, very low score in this one today. So 80-67, under 8 minutes left to go remaining. Yeah, it's been a harder type of game here if Mark puts out here a bunch of fouls. This game has had a bunch of fouls here. We've gone on timeouts like multiple times. Jeremy, dude, welcome in here. A ton of fouls. Put the Bundesliga right back on Fox. We've had so many timeouts in this game tonight. This is crazy. Put Serie A on cable. It puts out, yeah, we're almost there, everyone. On the road to 5K here on the channel. As we keep on rolling here. Slow movement in time. Appreciate it, Mark. You guys are awesome for being a part here on the channel. What is good? Vibe have, welcome in here. Appreciate it here. Vibe have for stopping on by. Veronica, welcome in. Going out for the Nuggets in this one. Lakers or Clippers? I predict Clippers in the finals. Really sad, man. That was such a sad day, man. It seemed like the world just stopped during that day. Put the Dutch Soccer League right back over on cable. Alright, so finally they're gonna say tipped ball tie up here. A low score indeed tonight between these two teams. 80-67, finally. Finally, we're going to get right back into it. Alright, so here we go. Jump ball at the half-court logo. Up between Harrell and Grant right now, as that took a long time to determine. 7:57 left to go. We're finally right back into it, folks. This ball gets tipped up, and it's going to go to the Clippers now. Clippers now with the basketball. They're up by 13. Clippers take it right past the half-court logo. Top of the key, Beverly moves it over into the hands of Kawhi. Kawhi right baseline dribble, dish out to the left corner. They're going to take a three. This one's up, and this one's good. Paul George hits down the triple. Finally, he does something. 83-67. 7:35 left to go, fourth quarter. Jokic has it here at the left baseline. Backing his way on Harrell as he floats it up, looking for the contact. No call as it gets rebounded here by the Clippers. They take it past half court, and Jokic picks up a foul right there as he was reaching right in, slapping off the dribble of Clippers players. He took it right past half court. 7:29 left to go. There's been so many fouls in this game. It's been... Man, this game has been rough to call. Stop and start tonight. I like games that just the refs they play on. There's not a whole lot of foul calls and not a whole lot of contact. Yeah, Jokic just swiped right in there to Beverly as Beverly was trying to take that one right past half court. $7:29 left to go here, fourth quarter. Welcome in here, folks, into this one. So we have almost 1,500 out here. This is awesome for tonight's stream with all the new people out here. Am I camping outside? I have the window down, and we got quite a bit of crickets tonight here. My window is not too far away from the laptop. Jokic with 21 points, 11 rebounds, but he just picked up his fourth foul. So it's going to be Clippers basketball. Kawhi here going to inbound the basketball for the Clippers. He'll be the inbound passer. 7:29 left to go. This game moving by really slow. Pass over into the hands of Harrell. Harrell here, top of the game, moves over to Kawhi. Kawhi here has the basketball. 15 on the shot clock, 7:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Kawhi has the top of the key, moves over right corner, catch and shoot three. Paul George launches, and he hits down the triple once again. George, back-to-back three-point shots here, coming alive in the fourth quarter for the Clippers as they are running away currently, 86-67. And we're going to go into another timeout in this one right now. Another timeout taken as Denver only has one timeout left remaining. Clippers indeed cruising away in this game here tonight. Paul George, nice cut to the right corner, catch and shoot. And knocks down the three right there at the right corner. 67 points and 7:15 left to go. We've barely even moved time. Like with the past couple minutes or so, we are going by so slow out in this one. Kawhi still leads the way tonight for the Clippers. He's got 26 with 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. Doing a lot of incredible things there tonight in the court for Kawhi. And then Paul George has got 10 now for him. He hit down back-to-back triples by Paul George. He's only played 20 minutes tonight due to early foul trouble by Paul George. Picked up 3 quick fouls in this game. Yes, indeed, Vibe have. Incredible game there. Yep, went into double OT, man. I called that game on the channel. I called that game over here for the first game tonight. As for the Nuggets leading the way, Nikola Jokic with 21 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. Jamal Murray, though, having an off game once again. 4 for 12 from the floor by Murray. He's only got 11. He has 6 assists, though, tonight in this one. But, man, it's just the rest of the team for Denver hasn't been able to step up. It's just been Jokic, and that is it for Denver. Jeremy Grant's played 28 minutes, only scored 7 points. Gary Harris with only 8 points in 18 minutes. They have struggled tonight. Millsap with 3 points. And 15 off the bench, though. Michael Porter Jr., early bright spot. As we are right back into it, into this game here. 7 minutes remain after timeouts. Going inside, it's going to be Denver as they drive inside, floats it up, and it's good for 2 in the post by the Nuggets. Indeed, for sure. Clippers defense coming out with a big away tonight here. Clayton's awesome videos. Appreciate here for stopping them by. If I lived in LA, just found about basketball, would I go for the Clippers or the Lakers? Right there behind the arc fan is putting out team history or most recent team success. I'll go with team history right there. I'm always like a historical buff. Clippers now with the basketball at the top. They take the jumper, no good off the mark. Rebound Denver. Denver has it now as they will drive inside. Lost control of it. Ball stolen away by the Clippers. Paul George has it. Left baseline with the basketball and he goes spin move. Lost control of it out of bounds. This game's getting sloppy here. Back-to-back turnovers. 6:09 left to go in the fourth quarter. This is all Clippers right now. Hey, Alejandro, welcome in here. Thanks so much for stopping on board. 6 minutes left to go. Top of the key. Into the hands of Jokic. Jokic now with the basketball. Dribbles towards his right. Hands it over to Harris. Harris here. Dribble drive inside. Working on Kawhi. Pass over. Ball deflected. Stolen away by Kawhi. Harris got the ball stolen. Kawhi goes right past Harris into the lane. Lays it up and in for 2 off the backboard. Gary Harris gave up defensively right there. 88-69. 5:39 left to go in the fourth quarter. Nuggets now have the basketball, and it looks like it's going to be a quick whistle here, stoppage in time. Eric, welcome in. Appreciate here, Eric, for stopping on by. Yeah, this game I'm not that nervous about, OG, like the last one, so I'm not really nervous here about this game. 5:35 left to go. Denver took the jumper, no good off the mark. Clippers with it once again. Clippers with a big lead, looking for more. Paul George takes the 3, no good, rattled out, tipped up in the air, rebound. Goes to the Nuggets here by Harris. Gary Harris dribble, drive inside with the right hand, no good off the back iron. Jokic got the offensive rebound, but before that, it looks like the Clippers going to pick up a foul here. It's going to be a personal by Kawhi. Clock will start with 5:20. Hey, welcome in here. Glad to have you on the channel. Appreciate it. It's Kawhi's stats tonight right now. Looking good for Kawhi. Top player in the court, 28 points. 9 rebounds, 8 assists. 5:20 left to go. Denver shooting 2 at the line with Harris. First shot's up, first shot's through. 18-point game. Wow, Daniel House under investigation. Potential bubble violation. So that's a major loss right there. For the Rockets, if he does indeed have to like self-quarantine and miss tomorrow night's game. He's been doing well off the bench this season for Daniel House. Been doing well. Doug, welcome in here from Canada. Appreciate it for stopping on by. Second free throw. That one's up, that one's through for Denver. 88-71, 5:10 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Kawhi has it. Kawhi dribble drive inside, underneath the basket, bounce pass over to Harrell. Harrell underneath, jams it down with a two-handed flush. Montrezl Harrell for two right there under 5 left to go. Paul George, he's got 10 points tonight. He's been in foul trouble throughout most of this game. Flora, welcome in. Glad to have you on board once again. Denver, with the basketball, going to take the perimeter three, and Jokic knocks it down right there from the top of the key. 90-74, 4:40 left to go. Just got done with eating pizza for Vaughn. That is awesome, man. 4.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. So they have it at the right wing. Kawhi now with the basketball. Kawhi dribbles, takes the right elbow jumper, sinks it for two. Josh Allen's mustache got Vegas Vic's thinking it was Gardner Minshew there. Wow. 92-74, 4:16 left remaining here. It's been all Jokic tonight for Denver. That's basically been it tonight, besides Michael Porter Jr. He's got 15 tonight. Was it close before? There was a time that this game was tied up. That Denver got back into the game. They were down early by 18 points. And then they climbed right back into the game, and then once the second half started, once again, Clippers just ran away with it. So, 2 free throws coming up by Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. 4:16 on the clock. First one's up, first one's through. Do I play any board games? I used to quite a while. Used to play board games. We play the board game Clue from time to time over here. That's a pretty cool game. Also, I've played Monopoly a couple times. Second free throw, that one's up, that one's through. 92-76. Kawhi having a great game tonight. He scored 30 points. So Kawhi with 30, leading scorer in this entire game. Lou Williams now with the basketball here as he hands it over to Kawhi. Kawhi up by 16 for the Clippers as he dribbles towards the right wing. Guarded here by Grant. Kawhi with the basketball. He lost control of it. Uncharacteristic turnover by Kawhi as he tried to save it and stepped out of bounds to the baseline. Clock will stop with 3:56. Denver will get the basketball right back here. Hey, Red J, welcome in here. Appreciate it. He remembers when I had 300. Man, we have grown so much. Glad to have you on board once again. I'm from Massachusetts out here in the USA. 3:45 left to go. Denver takes the jumper. That one's up. That one's through for two. Clippers up by 14. They have the basketball here, top of the key. Vaughn's posting out stuff that Gregory posted out on the channel back a couple weeks ago there. Yes, I played that game before, Vegas Vic, so I have played that game before. Oh, that's awesome, Heat. Glad to have you on board once again, man. Appreciate it. Clippers with it once again. Kawhi dribbles towards his right, guarded by Porter Jr. Pass over to Morris, 4 on the shot clock, 3:25 left to go. Moves over to Lou Williams. With 1 on the shot clock, needs to put it up. Oh, he floats it, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. Not enough time right there. He didn't realize. So Lou Williams just didn't realize, and he floats it up there. Hits the bottom part of the backboard as that's a shot clock violation for the Clippers. Suddenly, Denver's only down by 14. Denver now with the basketball. They will drive inside, floats it up, got it for two, up and in with a left hand by Jamal Murray as he finishes right there. So low key, the Nuggets are coming back. Now they're by 12. Who did I think was going to win? I predicted Clippers in this one. So I predicted Clippers for my score. My score in the pregame predicted 120 to 113. Abdel, wait, welcome in here. Predicts here Clippers going to take this one in Game 5. Denver low-key is storming back here, only down by 12, but right now on a timeout. Denver's been down by a large margin throughout most of this one. What happened to the Milwaukee Bucks? Milwaukee lost last night against the Heat, so that means they're eliminated from the playoffs. Heat won the series 4-1. Alright, so right now on the timeout, Kawhi leads the way here with 30 tonight for the Clippers. 15 off the bench by Harrell. Production by Lou Williams with 12. 11 by Morris, and Paul George got into early foul trouble, but he's got 10 points so far in this one by Paul George tonight. Do I go live on all the basketball matchups? Not like on all the games because I work a full-time job, but I cover play-by-play for NBA games and college games. So thanks so much for being a part here. Thanks so much, D. Wade, for stopping on by. Enjoy the rest of your night, brother. Good morning out in the Philippines. Rec, welcome in here. Yeah, Celtics had it, man, and they lost in double OT. It was a crusher, dude. Crusher, man. Oh, man, Vaughn. I think we're all set with that in the chat, Vaughn, with all caps. Alright, we're back into it. 92-80 to score. 3:05 left to go in the fourth quarter here. As Kawhi has it. Bounce pass to the left corner. Perimeter into the hands of Paul George. Pass over now to Kawhi. Kawhi has it at the left baseline. Turnaround jumper. Takes it. And it rattles out. No good. Over Grant. Rebound goes to Denver here. Denver down by 12. They have the chance to put it to single digits with a 3. Jokic. At the right wing perimeter here. 2:40 left to go. Backing his way inside. As he's guarded by Zubac. Moves over to Murray. Bounce pass to Jokic. Jokic. Right baseline jumper. Over Zubac. No good. Hit the front rim. Rebound Kawhi here for the Clippers. Clippers now with the basketball. 2:30 remaining right now. Clippers have it. Top of the key. Lou Williams. Williams here. Slowing down tempo. Dribbles at the left wing perimeter. 2:20 left to go in the fourth. Lou Williams has it. Guarded by Grant. Dribbles towards his left. Takes the 3. And before that's going to be an offensive foul though. Zubac sets an illegal pick right there at the top that Grant just ran straight into and was not able to guard Lou Williams right there as he was trying to. Yeah, Zubac even pushed right into him, and the ball is going to go right back over to the Nuggets. Denver down by 12. They have it into the hands of Murray. Dribbles right back out, takes a 3. Oh, he gets it. Jamal Murray, big triple. Guess what? Low key. Denver's only down by 9 right now. Wow, they have fought their way back here. 2 minutes left to go. This one's getting a little bit more interesting. Kawhi. With the ball right baseline. Underneath feeds it over to Zubac as he silences that run by Denver with a two-handed flush. 94-83. Minute 55 left remaining here. Denver, by the way, is in the bonus. Jokic with the ball here at the right baseline. Jokic guarded by Zubac right now. Backing his way in there. Jokic, turn around. Gonna pass it right back and he turned it over. That's costly for the Nuggets. That's the second turnover today for Denver that they thought that the referee was their teammate. Jokic, I think, he threw that basketball in the area right there to the referee. And, yeah, that's the second time today that's happened. 17 turnovers today by Denver. That's a crusher in this game for the Nuggets. Down the stretch when you take a look at it. Clippers now with the basketball. Kawhi has it left wing. 1:30 left to go in the fourth. Bounce pass over to Morris. Morris here. Free throw circle. Pass underneath to Zubac. He's going to put it up. Big block there. Out of bounds as Jokic blocked it. It's going to be Denver basketball as well as Zubac tried to get it right back and couldn't. 1:20 left to go. Hey, welcome in, Justine. Appreciate Erica for stopping on by here. Yeah, it doesn't look likely tonight, Mark, that Denver's going to come back from this margin here. I'd be shocked. But what a block by Jokic underneath there in Zubac. That was huge. They're down by 11. They would need a bunch of threes at this point. And as far as the three-point shots, it's been a struggle tonight for the Nuggets from the perimeter. So 1:20 left to go. Refs are taking a look at this one right now for the Nuggets, struggling from the perimeter, 9 for 23. And the Clippers, they're struggling even worse as well. They're 8 for 28 from the perimeter tonight for the Clippers. Hey, Proud Hosh, welcome in here. Derek Carr, Denver fan. Appreciate for stopping on by. Let's go here, folks. Thank you all for the support, by the way. This is incredible as we're on the road to 5K here. You guys have been awesome being a part here of these streams. Wow. Thanks so much, Kekaruhal, if I'm pronouncing that correct. Got quite a name right there. Appreciate it, my man. Suggestion for the 2K. You guys are awesome. Alright, refs are taking a look to see whose basketball this is out of bounds on. Nuggets for Tony Khan, 168. Welcome in. Rock Leo, welcome in here. And Jeremy Jude, welcome as well. A lot of awesome people out on the streams tonight. Yeah, Kawhi won an incredible game out here tonight. Almost with that triple-double right now there for sure. 30 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks. Kawhi doing amazing things tonight here with 1:20 left to go. Mark, welcome on the channel here from the Philippines. You guys are awesome out in the Philippines. Really appreciate it. We have so many people that's new from the Philippines. Andrew, welcome in. Alright, so the refs clarify this up after the review call, and they will say it's going to be Clippers basketball. Josiah, welcome in. Appreciate it here for finding my channel. So Clippers will get the basketball right back in the inbounds. It'll be guarded by Michael Porter Jr. Morris will be the inbound passer. Marcus Morris looking to pass it out. And the Clippers won't. They're going to take a timeout. This game's going by so slow tonight. Clippers will take a timeout. 1 timeout left to go for the Clippers. 1 timeout left to go for Denver. Eurodium, welcome on the channel here once again. Glad to have you guys on board. Thanks so much, Joe Frellin. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Tony Khan, 168. Appreciate it here. And Matt Minko watching me from prison. Stay safe, man. Out there. Stay safe, my man. So right now we're on the timeout currently, with 1:20 remaining. So 1 minute and 20 left to go before I wrap this one up. Yeah, Paul Millsap struggling in this game for the Nuggets. Gary Harris as well. Millsap with only 3 points in 14 minutes. Gary Harris with 10 points in 23 minutes. It's been Jokic all day long for the Nuggets, and when you need more than that, Murray came alive late in this game, but he's struggling shooting. He's had 9 misses and only 6 made shots from the floor here by Jamal Murray tonight, going 6 for 15 from the floor. And huge game by Kawhi, of course, with 30, 10, and 9. He has just been unstoppable in this one once again. Handle Lee, welcome in here from the Philippines. Glad to have you on board. A lot of awesome people out in the Philippines here. Rusty will stop on by after the 2 OTs there. Classic 2 overtime game. We had Celtics versus Raptors there earlier today. All right. We're going to get right back into it finally. 1:20 left to go. Ball into the hands of Zubac. Clippers have it. Hands it over to Kawhi. 10 on the shot clock. 1:15 left remaining here. Thanks so much, Rec. Appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bounce pass. Williams underneath the Zubac. Zubac goes in for the slam dunk, and they're going to say blocking foul picked up by Denver here. Clock will stop with 1:10 on the court remaining. Lou Williams checks out of the game here. I think Lions will be a good team this season. I think they're going to miss the playoffs if I had to predict, but you honestly don't know. You honestly don't know, but I'm going to predict missing the playoffs. First free throw, no good at the line by Zubac, rattled out. 94-83 to score. Second free throw coming up, 1:10 left to go on the clock. Zubac makes that one. Clippers up by 12. Here's my team to win it all. I actually predict the Clippers as well. I'm a Celtics fan, by the way. I predict Clippers and Celtics in the final. The Celtics can get past Game 7, but we will see. Ball passed by Denver, deflected. Kawhi tries to come up with a steal, and the ball goes out of bounds right there. Great effort by Kawhi battling Murray, as the refs will come in and say it's out of bounds by Murray. Wow. 1:03 left to go here, and the Clippers will get the basketball right back. Great effort there by Kawhi. All game long. Oh yeah, it looks like it was off the lime green sneaker. Murray out of bounds. Kawhi and Murray were chasing after the basketball. The thing is, Kawhi kicked it first. That's the thing. And then it was off of Murray's knee. So Kawhi kicked it first. And then it was off of Murray's knee right there, I believe. Bikes, cars, and everything in between. Appreciate it here for being a part of my stream, man. You guys are awesome. Absolute legends in the channel, man. I'm putting in the work tonight. It's almost midnight, by the way. It's my girlfriend's birthday, by the way, in 2 minutes. So after this, I'm going to go wish my girlfriend a happy birthday. 2 minutes away from midnight here. This game has gone so late. Usually, the late games have gone and wrapped up at like 11:45. This game is going to go past midnight. Dylan, welcome in from the Philippines. Appreciate it here. We had a long day today of streams here. A long 2 games. Wow, these are probably out of all the games in the bubble, that I have done before. This is the longest day, I believe, that I've done in the bubble here before, man. Tonight's been really long. We covered a double overtime game earlier today, and we did this one as well. From Zambia, awesome there. The deep assignment, welcome in from Zambia. Appreciate it. Thanks so much, FaZe Gas. Appreciate it here. Hello to FaZe Gas as well. Thanks so much, D Wade. You guys are awesome. Derek Carr, welcome in. Hopefully a good season for you this year, man. 104 left to go. So it's going to be Denver basketball, they say. So the refs say Denver basketball. 40 steps away. Let's get here. So we got 1 minute left to go. Denver. Now with the ball, pass to the top. Going to take a three straight away. Off the mark, no good by Grant. Rebounds. Coming up for it was the Clippers, as we have a rebounding foul as well there. Picked up by the Nuggets. Clock will stop once again. 54 seconds. Thanks so much. Appreciate it, James. Tara Edbis. Dinesh here from the Philippines. Almost midnight indeed. Hanley. You guys are awesome. Louis J. Metalito here from Libya. Glad to have you on board. I think the first ever person from Libya on the channel. That's awesome. Alright, so Landry Shamet going to the free throw line. 54 seconds left to go as Clippers are up by 12. Trying to seal the deal tonight here. Going up 3-1 in the series. First free throw coming up by Shamet. And that one's no good off the back rim and out. Second free throw coming up here at the line by Shamet. 54 seconds left to go. Knocks it down. 96-83. Thanks so much, Vaughn, Charles, King Hilltop, John. Appreciate it. Timeout taken here by the Nuggets as they are out of timeouts left remaining. So we will go to another timeout here before I sign off. Hey, Erico, welcome in here. Raymond. Looks like Raymond with a birthday as well. That's awesome. Thanks so much, my man behind the arc fan. Appreciate it, bud. So right now, we're just on a timeout currently, as we have under a minute remaining here, folks, in this one before we sign off tonight. Thanks so much, Josiah. Really appreciate it. Alright, 54 seconds left to go here, guys. Uriel, welcome in. Glad to have you on board. We hit 300. You guys are the incredible, real MVPs back out here on the stream. And this is awesome, guys. Hey, Martinez, welcome in. 54 seconds left to go now. Clippers up by 13, 96-83. So we're after the timeout. They're going to inbound the basketball. It's going to be Nuggets basketball coming up with 54 seconds left to go. This cricket's making Vegas Vix fall asleep right now. I get the screen window up right before that. The screen is down. So I get a nice breeze over here. 50 seconds left remaining. At the left wing, Murray bounce pass over to Jokic. Pass over to Murray. He has it now. Drives back outside to Jokic. Takes the three straight away. Off the mark, no good. The rebound, Kawhi. Clippers now with the ball. 40 seconds remaining, and they got the rebound and a timeout taken. Yep, Doc Rivers calls a timeout right now, just to burn a timeout. This game's going by so slow tonight. So Doc Rivers will take a timeout when they're up by 13 in the final minute. Doesn't make any sense. All you do, you just get the rebound and you end the game, basically. Longest minute ever, indeed. Appreciate Uriel, Riley. You guys are incredible out here on the stream. Rodolfo, welcome in here. Thanks so much. Appreciate it, Rodolfo. You guys are awesome. What I think about the Lakers, think it's going to be a all LA Western Conference final there, I'm predicting. So I think the NFL will have fans. Miami Dolphins going to have fans, so they're allowing fans. Throughout the course of the season, teams will allow fans. It all depends on how the states do as far as what the reopening, as far as that will be. I know I'm from Massachusetts and a Patriots fan, so it doesn't look too well for reopening Gillette Stadium to fans this year. Our governor up in Massachusetts said that we're probably not going to have fans. That's in the last phase 4, until a vaccine comes out there. I appreciate it, Tyree. There's a money symbol right next to the emoji sign right there. Appreciate it, my man. So there's a money symbol next to the emoji sign. It's right down below the chat right there. If you're interested in doing a dono, man, really appreciate it. You're awesome, my man Tyree Reese. Really appreciate it, man. Ebony Fernandez, glad that you enjoyed the commentary. Appreciate you here for stopping on by. 40 seconds remaining. We're going to get right back into it. 96-83, Clippers by 13. Thanks so much, T-Wade. Appreciate it, my man. Stay safe out there tonight in Delaware. Clippers have the basketball at the left wing. Morris, pass over to Kawhi. And now over Reggie Jackson has it. Reggie Jackson with the ball. 26 seconds left to go, 6 on the shot clock. Jackson just holding the basketball and going to let the shot clock go down to double zeros with 18 seconds remaining. Charles, welcome in. Final possession here coming up for Denver. They're down by 13 with 18 seconds left to go before the Clippers will go up 3-1 in the series here, folks. Inbound coming up by Plumlee. Plumlee to pass it over. He does. Denver inbounds. And Denver going to hold the basketball with Morris, and that's going to be... Or, no, Morris is actually going to drive to the bucket and lay it up. It looked like he was going to hold it for quite a while, but Morris lays it up and in. 96-85, Clippers inbound into the hands of Shamet. Just going to hold the basketball here. 6 seconds remaining here. Landry Shamet now with the ball. Clock winds down to 2, and now it's down to double zeros. This game has gone final here, folks, tonight. As the Los Angeles Clippers W tonight here up 3-1 in the series over Denver. Final score 96-85 tonight. Hey, we got a dono, my man Tyree. Appreciate it for the dono here. The real legend MVP out on the channel. You're the man, Tyree. You're awesome, brother. You guys are awesome. Before I sign off, make sure to hit that dono hype down in the chat below. Also, if you really enjoy the stream, make sure to spike the thumbs up. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you really enjoy this content here. Ring that notification bell as well if you like to be notified about future live streams here on Behind the Arc Basketball. You guys were awesome. You're real MVPs back out on the stream here tonight. And Kawhi did it in a huge way tonight here for this one for the Clippers. He had 30 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists tonight for the Clippers in this one. So Clippers up 3-1 in the series against Denver. Appreciate it, Mark, for stopping on by once again tonight here, man. You guys are awesome, incredible out here once again as we continue the growth. I started out this channel 20 months ago, and we started out first couple of streams. We had 1 person. We had no people on some of the streams when I started out 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, and the channel just kept on growing up to 10 people, then to 20, 30. It multiplied over time. Yesterday we had over 4,000 in the chat, the highest ever viewed stream ever before, and today we hit 1K, and this is awesome, guys. Really appreciate it. This is incredible. So pat yourselves on the back for this one. This channel wouldn't be what it is if it wasn't for you guys. Gonna sign off right now. If you're from the US, we just hit midnight, past midnight here, 12:06 in the morning out in the East Coast, so gonna have to say, enjoy the rest of your Thursday for most of the people. If you're out Central Time, Mountain Time, or Pacific Time, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night here, folks, but most of you enjoy the rest of your Thursday, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball. Signing off, everyone. Clippers with a W up 3-1 in the series against Denver, 96-85. Enjoy the rest of your day and night.